Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. It has been a little minute. I'm sorry for my delay in posting. I hope you guys are doing well. And this pick a card I'm really excited for. It's what wishes are coming true for you as the energy stands right now. So very exciting pick a card. If you've never done a pick a card, what I typically do is I think of the numbers 1 through 4, and whichever number floats into my mind first is the one that I select. But everyone thinks differently. So if you're more visual, feel free to look at the numbers themselves, the stones, the colors under the numbers, and whatever jumps out at you first will be your selection. And typically with intuition, just make sure you go with that very first thought, because that's how our intuition works. I know sometimes we can second guess ourselves, but typically the most accurate intuition is your very first inclination. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection, and I'm going to timestamp everything, and I will see you in your pile selection. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to grow my channel here with you, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 1. If you chose pile 1 or this stone, this is going to be your message. What a beautiful, beautiful message you guys have. We are finding out what wishes are coming true for you as the energy stands right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this message is going to be current for you and your energy. And what a beautiful message here. So when I was asking Spirit to provide this message, I asked specifically with the tarot first, and regarding, what wishes are coming true. You got the Judgment card and the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What a major combination here, you guys. If you chose this pile, you guys are going to be moving into a totally new phase of how you're building your family legacy. The Judgment card is very, very powerful. It's a major arcana. It's all about rebirth, renewal. It's about kind of like a brand new way of doing things. If you kind of notice, like if you look at the imagery, these people kind of look like they're either in a trance or they're, like kind of just coming out of their graves, like a resurrection. But it basically is, you are going to be shedding a previous way or a thought pattern, or you're basically kind of very decisive at this time regarding how to move forward. You're able to make judgment calls quickly and easily. You also have the Phoenix rising. You guys are very, very powerful at this time, and I feel like you are going to use the wisdom from whatever you have been through in the past to make these judgment calls and move forward in order to create this beautiful, massive abundance. This is all about creating a legacy for yourself and your family. You're earning money, it's stability, it's the way that you view your financial situation, and it is pure abundance. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. It's very, 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 very potent energy for creating more abundance in your life, creating a legacy for your family, for yourself. This is very powerful, whoever chose pile 1. And look at this energy that you're in, the Phoenix rising. It's like the Phoenix rising out of the ashes, going through pain or going through hardship or going through things that have really rocked your world, coming out of that very strong and capable. The Phoenix rising can handle anything. I feel like this pile, whatever you've been through, has created a lot of wisdom in your life. You're a very wise soul. Your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Definitely true. You guys have big dreams in this pile, and now is the time that you will be bringing those forth. What are the wishes coming true? You will start this brand new phase in creating your legacy and this massive abundance coming towards you. And because of the way your life is going to change, you could have some of this bittersweet energy because everything's going to change from this point forward. After this wish comes in, your old way of doing things will no longer be there. And it could be bittersweet. It really just depends on how you look at things. If things have been kind of slow in your life and you have been able to kind of pay more attention to your home or your, you just a different facet of your life, you could be changing that now. And it could be vice versa. It just depends. This is a pick a card, so it's not going to be the exact same for everyone. But there could be aspects to your life that are changing and leaving those behind. It could be a bittersweet situation where you're moving on to something that's going to create the future that you want for your family, the foundation, the future, the abundance. And there could be things that you're leaving behind that could make you feel a little melancholy sometimes. But you have celebration just under this Judgment card. You guys will be celebrating these victories. This says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. I also feel like this pile, if you chose this pile, the dynamics with the way that you kind of live your life are starting to change as well. You may become more social. You may want to engage a little bit more with others. Things are kind of shedding away like a snake sheds its skin, and you will be feeling so comfortable in this next chapter. You have holy love. This is the highest form of love that we can possibly think about. It's hard to comprehend. It's unconditional, beautiful, holy love. And you can also think of it as whole love. You can switch, a play on words, WHOLE instead of holy, but both. This card is all about really being wrapped in love. You're going to start feeling the abundance in love. You're going to start feeling the abundance in celebrations and connecting with others. Invitations may start to come your way. Your communication is also going to be picking up. It says communication is key. So you are going to start, like I said, I think things are really picking up in whomever chose this pile. The ebb and flow is going to start to change in your life. You're going to feel an influx. Look at these waves crashing. Things are coming in. The tide is coming in for this pile. It's time to decide. When you get the Judgment card, it's going to be very easy for you to be decisive and understand what to do next. You will have clarity on things. You will feel like you've been given a new chance at life. A new chapter's opening. It's like a rebirth. It's time to decide, make a decision now so you can move forward. That is what you will be doing in the near, is when you're picking this card. Those are the wishes that are coming through right now. And if you're in the US, it is winter time. This says wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And guys, I feel like, if you picked this, you probably have been kind of in a winter phase. It doesn't mean that that it's actually winter where you are. It definitely could be. Doesn't mean you're in winter, but I feel like you've been in like a dormant phase. When you think of winter, what happens? Things freeze over, things kind of go dormant for a little while. You've been in solitude, kind of figuring out what your next steps are. You have the wolf here. You kind of probably have felt like a little bit of a lone wolf, and you've been following your instincts. You may have felt like things were veiled from you. You were in a fog, and sometimes we are in fogs and things are veiled because of divine timing being at play, or we're not supposed to make a move quickly until we understand more. And that is here. The understanding is here. You will be able to make perfect judgment calls in order to create this beautiful legacy. Look at this, is all about family legacies. It's wealth. It's creating a foundation that will last for generations to come. This is a very, very, very prosperous card. And look at this, right underneath the fog, once you've gone through that, which you guys have gone through that, this beautiful unfoldment is here. You guys are going to be understanding things in a different way. Look how the sun is shining on this flower. This flower it remains underwater until it comes up when the sun comes out, and then it just exposes its beauty to the world. And that is what you guys are ready for. You have been through the winter solstice reflection. You've done that already. You were in this veiled fog until you have figured out how to move forward, and now you know that's what your wish is. It's coming through for you. Mysticism here, this is also about, you know, things in the dark will come to light. I feel like, again, you guys have clarity now. You're feeling like you're perhaps even more, you know, your intuition's kicking in more. You're just going to know what judgment calls to make. Have faith in your dreams. This is all about your dreams manifesting. That's what this reading is about. And this could be something relating to unleashing your creativity. Perhaps you guys have beautiful ideas that are coming forward now that you understand how to manifest and move forward. Unleash your creativity and let go of whatever sadness this was or whatever was going on in your life, because things are really changing. You have entered a new era in your life. Keep your vibration very high, because you guys are attracting and manifesting things at this time, and you want to make sure that you continuously check in on your heart space. Make sure you're feeling a high vibration at this time. Check in with your feelings. That's how we know what vibration we're in. And also, you have this strength and guidance here. You guys, like I said, you have that Phoenix rising. You guys have an immense strength that you're coming through with right now. You've done the work. Oh, look, I said that, and look, do the work is here. You've done this work. You have done this work, and now you have this strength, and you're getting divine guidance through this holy love and through this judgment card. And it's all coming to fruition now. That is what your wish is. You are gaining the knowledge and understanding how to build this legacy, and it's happening now. So I want to get a few more cards for this pile, just relating to Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for pile 1. What is Spirit's advice for pile 1 at this time? What is Spirit's advice for pile 1 at this time? Spirit's advice for pile 1. What is Spirit's advice for pile 1? Spirit's advice for pile 1. Oh, there we go. Value your self-worth is at the bottom of the deck. And we have healthy communication in relationships. Like I said, I do feel like your communication is going to be picking up. So you guys are going to have a new importance or focus on healthy communication within your relationships. And this says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. If this isn't about a religious community or a spiritual community, which it very well could be, because you also have that mysticism card, but like I said, it's a pick a card, so it's going to be different. This is all about joining in. You guys are going to be celebrating with people again, getting invitations. Your advice from Spirit is join in with like-minded people for increased friendship and to grow your relationships. This communication is picking up, and that is actually what is going to help you the most with this phase of life. So that's your advice. I'm going to pull one more card. Sorry about that, pile 1. I'm getting ready to pull you one last card, so I'm going to shuffle that now. Spirit, what is the last message you want to give to pile 1, please? What message do you have for pile 1? Those that chose pile 1. Oh, there we go. Courage. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys are going to have increased courage right now. Absolutely. And you also got this divine masculine card, and we all have feminine and masculine sides to ourselves, but right now I feel like you guys are going to have this active power, go-getter energy. Your manifestations are going to be really heightened. You're going to have the wherewithal to go after your dreams with vigor and courage, strength, fierceness, family. And yes, like I said, family, you're creating legacies for your family at this time. This is a huge, momentous time for pile one, whomever picked this. It's going to be, look, electric is here. You guys are really going to be going after your dreams, and you're courageous. You're going to be doing this. You're going to be manifesting your dreams, this legacy, abundance, stability for your family for generations to come. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, pile one. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to continue to grow my channel. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know what kind of content that you guys enjoy. And again, thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I read this card. It was at the bottom of the deck, but value your self-worth. It just caught my attention. You are God's precious gem. I'm going to leave it just like that, pile one. Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful wishes coming true for you guys. Congratulations. Hello, pile two. If you chose this stone or pile two, this is your message. These are your wishes that are coming true as the energy stands right now. So what wishes are coming true for pile two? Pile two, it looks like you guys have been kind of stagnant in making a decision, or you're not wanting to face having to make a decision. You've got the Two of Wands, which is all about planning and moving forward, which is reversed. So that energy is blocked right now. You've got the Two of Swords, which can sometimes be, look how she has a blindfold on. It's kind of not facing what you kind of need to face. What is it that you're not looking at that might need your attention? It could involve emotions, seeing as though the waters behind her are a little bit choppy back there. But guess what? You finally will have the courage and strength to make a decision and move yourself forward. The Strength card is such a beautiful card, and it's a major arcana, so this is very powerful energy for pile two. This is about using your talents, using your kindness, using your personality, using all of your talents. Look how she has this lion actually mesmerized and tamed. He's so relaxed, his tongue's sticking out. She is able to do that with her strength and her composure and just her personality in general. I feel like her talents and her personality, her skills, the way that she's able to interact with this lion, it shows that she is very poised, and she's very courageous and sure of herself, so much so that she is able to calm this wild beast, and he is kind of at her command. You guys will have the strength and the knowledge and wisdom in order to move yourself forward out of this stagnated energy. It actually says expect miracles, pile two. In this Two of Swords energy, you need to kind of listen deeply to your own intuition and what your own thoughts are telling you, and kind of rely on your own inner strength and your talents and your personality, your demeanor, in order to move this situation forward. Compassion is here. You guys are filled with compassion. You're able to share your compassion outwardly. And you also have, not only do you have the Strength card with the courageous Strength card here, but you have courage and bravery. You guys will be feeling very courageous. You'll be able to move forward with ease and grace. Look at the balance required in this card, to balance on one foot. You guys will have the balance and the knowledge with this behind him. It just reminds me of just being intellectually capable to realize what you need to do to help your emotions kind of flow through you and help you through this time with ease and grace. And also, I feel like you might be feeling a little bit enlightened at this time, like you're getting insights from the divine. And that also, listen deeply. Look how there's a angelic being or something behind this person, kind of holding him, making him feel like he can listen intently, and he's very calm. He has his hand on his heart. He's able to kind of listen to his intuition, follow his feelings. Look at the joy involved here. Expect miracles. Compassion is here. And it says, be bold and make the first move. You guys will have the capability to be bold and move forward. I feel like you guys have been listening deeply. You've been in this state where you're really trying to hear your intuition. You're really trying to concentrate, and you are able to move forward, expect miracles, be bold using this energy, and make the first move. So pile 2, that is your wish that's coming true. You're going to have the strength, and you're going to have the courage, the bravery, the ease, the grace, the enlightenment, because you've been listening deeply in order to move forward. Let's just see what else is coming through for pile 2. What wishes are coming through for pile 2? What wishes can pile 2 expect in the current energy? Thank you, Spirit. Purity. So this says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your questions. Yes, like I said, you guys are going to get this clarity now in order to move forward. You guys have very pure intentions, and you are going to be able to move forward, listening to your heart space, just like this card here, and you'll be able to find the answers to your questions in order to move forward with this courage. So you guys are going to be able to have the clarity to move forward. You also have this temptation card. It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy is here. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. Like I said, you guys are very strong right now. With the strength card, you'll be able to overcome anything. Perhaps you have been kind of in denial about a circumstance, and now it's time to take the blindfolds off, face it with courage, and you are getting that courage and that bravery in order to move forward and face it, and then have the strength to actually expect miracles. You guys will be getting through anything that is stopping you at the moment because you feel like you might not be able to break through. You're breaking through now. That's what's happening. That's your wish coming true. What wishes are coming true for pile 2, please? Angels and spirit guides, please show me what wishes are coming true for pile 2. Thank you. Ooh, very beautiful. Whenever I get stone people, I just know that you guys are very strong. It says vigilance, but stone people, think of that. If you're actually made of stone, how strong you are, the thick skin you have, you're capable of anything. You are very strong at this time, especially coupled with the strength card. Very, very strong. You're able to move forward. You're able to have clarity, have the courage to move forward with, whatever this is that you didn't want to face. I feel like you'll be stepping outside the box now, and you guys will be celebrating this. You will be celebrating whatever is changing for you in order to enable all this courage and strength for you to actually face and move forward once and for all. So that's a beautiful message. What wishes are coming true for pile 2? Oh, that was so fast. Oh my gosh, look at this. Expansion. I love this card. There may be something that's going on in your life right now that you don't want to face. You aren't trusting something in your life. You're not wanting to look at it because it creates very emotional circumstances for you, or you don't want to face the emotions attached to it. You kind of have blinders on. Sometimes you probably block it out, but guess what? That is changing now. You are going to have the strength to get the answers that you need. Expansion is here. This is all about expansion, creating your environment that you want in your life. This card, I can't help but notice, it looks like a pregnant belly. Someone here could be fearful about wanting to start a family, but not 100% sure if it's possible. This pile, your wishes are coming true in the sense that you are going to take the blindfold off and actually see what is going on. You won't have the fears that are blocking you from actually getting to the bottom of the circumstances. Spirit is with you. This expansion wants to come through to you. You're going to have the strength to move forward and face whatever it is that you don't want to see right now. You will have the strength to kind of step outside the box and figure out how to make this happen for you. You're going to be flipping this energy over so that you can plan your future. This person has the world in the palm of his hands. You guys are going to feel like you can take this on, whatever the challenge is, and you have the strength to actually make your dreams come true. Your insecurities are melting. That's your wish fulfillment. What is your wish fulfillment? You have the strength now, this powerful strength. You have this very thick skin. You're able to look at things without fear, and you will face the things that you feel are bringing you this immense emotion that you don't want to look at. There is a part of yourself that maybe has been dormant that you are recovering at this time. And you are not going to be fearing if something isn't going your way. You're not going to be fearful of that anymore. You have the strength now to take the blindfold off, face the situation, and actually figure out how to bring this all to fruition for yourself. That is so beautiful, pile 2. What are the wishes coming true for pile 2? What are the wishes coming true for pile 2? Wishes are coming true for pile 2. Thank you. Procrastination is here. Yes, you guys are no longer going to be procrastinating. You're not going to have this blindfold anymore. You are going to be facing your circumstances in order to take the stagnation away. You're alchemists right now. Create your dreams. Make the pathway forward for yourself. Take the blindfold off. You have the strength. You have the compassion. You're able to connect to your inner self. This courage and bravery, it's not to be taken lightly. You guys are warriors. You can face whatever this is. Expect miracles. You are alchemists. Listen to yourself, your body, your intuition. You are alchemists. Don't procrastinate anymore. You have the strength to move forward. Those are the wishes that are coming true for you. You are going to create the wishes forward, the pathway forward. Because the strength card can sometimes mean an improvement in health, I am going to take a health card for you guys. What wishes are currently coming true for pile number 2, please? What wishes are coming true? Hold on, guys. What wishes are coming true for pile 2? What wishes are coming true for pile 2? Let's just check and see. What wishes are coming true for pile number 2? Thank you. Sunlight. Yeah, sometimes, you know what, guys? You really need to connect to the outdoors. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Look how enlightened he is. I feel like when you guys get out in nature, you will have clarity. You will feel supported by the universe. I think you guys, whoever picked this pile, you really love nature. And when you're in nature, you discover how much God loves us because of all the beauty outside, and I feel like you'll feel more connected and more capable. You won't be fearful because you'll have more courage just by getting outside and recharging your batteries. So that is part of your wishes coming true. Get outside. I know in some areas it's very cold, but try to get outside if you can and just enjoy of course, if you have some kind of health issue or something where you cannot go out in the cold, please don't listen to that advice. Sit at a window, stay safe and warm. Don't harm your health at all. But I feel like when you connect to nature a little bit, maybe get yourself some plants, sit near plants, something like that. What wishes are coming true? Actually, I'm going to ask for Spirit's advice from this deck. Spirit's advice for pile number 2. There we go. Communicate with your angels. Please ask your angels for assistance with whatever you are going through. Like I said, take the blindfold off. Once you are able to understand that you don't have to fear anything, you're able to communicate with your angels. Angels are around all of us. We all have guardian angels. We all have a spirit team. They can't step in without us asking. There's something called free will, which, they allow us to live our lives. When we ask is when they step in. So if you do have something that you want to move forward and you're fearful, release the fear, have more faith, and ask them for help. You have the ability to connect with the beings of love who surround you, communicate with your angels, and deliver their healing messages to others. You guys are also capable, because you have this courage and this strength and this beautiful personality. People want to listen to you. You guys are able to spread this encouragement as well. You are able to tell people to expect miracles. You also have this world energy. The earth is going through a transition of energy, and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone. Accept the help of others. Like I said, I think this pile is definitely very connected to the nature, to others, to, their surroundings in general. You guys are probably empathic, and you're probably very intuitive as well. So pay attention to all the things coming in for you, because at this time your wishes are coming true in the sense that you will not be fearful. You're able to fully grasp the gravity of what you want in your future. You're no longer keeping the blindfold on. You're facing it. You're going to have the strength to actually face it and move it forward. Figure out how to move it forward. Pile number 2, what are the advice? Oh, wellness. Yeah, look at, and I, you know what? I was drawn to pull the health card, and that's so interesting that wellness came up. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So guys, you are going to start feeling strong again. You're going to start feeling good. You're going to start feeling positive, so much so that you're able to kind of help others again. You're going to be listening deeply. You're going to have this courage and bravery to move things forward. Your health is definitely improving. That is part of your wishes. And if you were fearful about a pregnancy issue, please seek the answers. Take the blindfold off. Have the courage to face what you need to in order to move the process forward. Do not let insecurities stop you. You're going to be recovering a side to yourself that was dormant, and believe in miracles. Ask your angels for help. Literally speak to them and ask them for help. On the bottom of the deck, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. That is shown right here. You guys you're wonderful people, and people want you to have your wishes. I hope you understand that. People around you really, really love you. Look how this person has this big lion mesmerized. You guys mesmerize everyone around you because you are so wonderful. So those are your messages. I want to pull one more card. What card wants to speak to pile number 2 from this deck? What card wants to speak to pile number 2? This is one of my very favorite decks, guys. All right, and look at that, telepathy. I was actually thinking that you guys are so connected to those around you. You don't even realize it, but you have so much influence over those around you, and you don't even realize. Look at how powerful this person is. Transmission, perception, communication. People want to hear from you. People want to know what you're thinking. Precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. You guys are very psychic and connected. And soul radiance. You are the Phoenix Rising. You've gotten that. I believe you. Oh no, that was the last pile. Well, you know what? If you're drawn to pile 1, you might want to listen to that too, because they got a Phoenix Rising, a different card than this, but they did get it. You guys are the Phoenix Rising. You have so much power and wisdom. Your throat chakra is highlighted. You have something to get off your chest and to talk about. Please do that. Make sure you're talking to your angels as well. And you have this radiance that people want to help you. People want good things for you. I hope you understand that, pile 2. People want you to succeed. They want you to get what you want because you are such a wonderful person. You have this Phoenix Rising energy. You are like the Phoenix rising from the ashes, so powerful. You are very supported right now to get your wishes to come true. So take the blindfold off, face whatever this is that you don't want to look at, and you will be successful. You will find a pathway forward. Those are your wishes. Thank you so much, pile 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. I hope you're subscribed. If not, please consider subscribing. If you like this type of content, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3 or this stone, this is your message. And these messages relate to what wishes are coming true for you as the energy stands right now. This is a timeless reading, so I want to mention that. So whenever you watch this, that is when this will relate to. And pile 3, what's coming through for you? This is so exciting. Look at this Ace of Wands, creative energy, action forward, movement. You guys are, this is the Ace of Wands. It's so powerful. You're able to create things in your life now. You're able to manifest. You have the actual magician. That means you have every skill that you need right now at your disposal to create whatever you want in your life. As above, so below. This is the manifestation card. Not only did you get this card, but you got the actual manifestation card in this deck as well. You guys will be manifesting whatever it is that your creative endeavors are, whatever ideas you've had, you right now will be able to bring those in to your life. What are the cards telling you? Find balance in your life. When I look at this, make sure you're not burning the candle at both ends. And if you are right now, try to focus on whatever these brand new ideas are, these creative endeavors, because now it is ripe for manifesting. You're able to manifest it. Trust the universe has your back. You have trust the universe here. You also have this rejection card. And this to me says, if anything is rejecting you at this time, it is to make way for whatever it is that you creatively want to manifest. You have the Ace of Wands. It's the green light. It's the green light for manifesting your endeavors, anything. It's new energy. You have this energy. It's also very feisty energy, very fiery energy. Very, this could be about like sparking more romance in a existing relationship. You're going to be feeling more harmonious with those that you are in union or friendships with. It's just all about this new spark of interest. It's beautiful. Look in a book if there's something that you're not 100% certain how to move forward. You have the knowledge at your fingertips. You're able to, it says, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. If you do have questions about how to get this off the ground, you will easily attract that information right now. You guys are the magician. Everything is at your fingertips. Look, he has every tool he needs right there on that table. He's manifesting, like I said, as above, so below. Just believe in the power that you have at your fingertips. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean a book. We have so much access to different knowledge right now, with our phones, computers, the internet, other people, all kinds of things that we would be able, it's just telling you, you will easily attract the answers if there's anything that you're seeking to understand more of. And this manifestation could have to do with making people feel renewed. Perhaps you have an idea of something that will make people feel happier, people feel more renewed. You perhaps may even be going through this energy. Look how she's going through this dormant winter energy where things are kind of dead into this renewed spring-like rejuvenation, renewal energy. This could definitely be you. You're discovering your pathway forward. You're discovering how to bring more joy into your life. You are able to overcome anything that may have been stopping you. You have this emergence, which also reminds me of this breech whale. This emergence card is about someone just kind of coming up from the depths of the water and emerging into this beautiful energy. When I look at these dragonflies, it also always, every single time I see this card, reminds me of how a butterfly cocoons itself and then comes out as this beautiful, magic, gorgeous butterfly that everyone wants to see. I know these aren't butterflies, but that's what it reminds me of, emerging. And also when the whale breaches the vast ocean and springs up into the air, imagine what that feels like, just breaking the surface, plunging into the air, flipping. It's so powerful. And just imagine like jumping out of the water, taking a huge breath and leaping down. I know whales don't breathe like that, but I'm just saying that is what you guys are going to be feeling. That's the wish that that is what you're bringing into your life. What is the wish? It's this newness, this creativity, this ability to manifest anything that you have in your mind. And if you do have any questions, you will be attracting things like a magnet to yourself. Just make sure you're finding balance in your life, because when we're burning the candle at both ends, I said that because I saw these candles and it reminded me of burning the candle at both ends. Sometimes we need to kind of rejuvenate in order to hear our inner voice. But anything that you're rejected from, consider it God's protection, because right now you're very supported. Trust the universe. Trust what is happening to you in your life. You have this radiant, beautiful, sun-like energy coming through, just like, look at it's summer solstice. Imagine, you know how you feel on a beautiful summer day when you can sit out, relax, feel the sun on your skin. You guys are going to start feeling like this. It's very beautiful energy. Grounding is here, which reminds me of find balance. When I see grounding, I just think of the fact that you guys could be very, very busy in your life right now. And sometimes we have to literally sit and feel connected to Earth and Mother Nature in order to bring our energy back to Earth. Feel like your feet are literally growing roots, and ground yourself enough to hear your inner voice. That is, the finding balance. Do that. And also take on the energy of the trees, of nature. What happens in nature? We go through winter, things are dormant for a minute, and then everything rejuvenates. You're going through this energy right now. It's like that spring energy that's going to catapult you right into this radiance. You guys are going to start feeling really lovely. And I feel like already you're starting to feel more harmony in your friendships, in your unions. This creation is all around you. Look how beautiful this card is. It just looks like a celebration. It looks like a celebratory horn that this person's blowing. It almost looks like magic to me. Dreamtime creation. Your dreams are coming true. You have the capability of manifesting whatever it is that these new, fiery, wonderful ideas are. I'm going to get a couple more cards for you guys. What is Spirit's advice for pile number 3 at this time? What is Spirit's advice for pile number 3? Ooh, balanced friendships. You got that again. Look at that. Balance, balance, balance. You have balance here several times, guys. So make sure you're balancing out what you're doing in life. Balance your enjoyment with your work. Balance your friendships with the other parts of your life. Make sure there's harmony in your life. That is how all of this is going to be possible to come through. Balanced friendships. Your friendships worked best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. Make sure people aren't taking advantage of you. Make sure that you're not fearing rejection, so you're people pleasing, because at this time you need to focus on yourself. Make sure your chakras are aligned. Make sure you're focusing on your pathway forward. This is your time right now to discover what actually makes you happy and what actually wants to come in for you. It's your time to manifest this for yourself. So make sure you're balancing out those relationships and share the message of love. You don't have to, when things are out of balance, if you discover it, you can be very loving about it. You don't have to be, you don't have to be mean about it. And actually my daughter, she's awesome. She never normally comes through, but she just came through. So like I was saying, just like a child goes after their needs, that is how you have to be right now. You have to fulfill your needs right now. So balance out those friendships. Make sure you're not giving too much of yourself, and you can share the message of the balance or taking time for yourself with love. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. So make sure you're paying attention to that. And let me get a couple more cards. Pile 3. What is Spirit's advice? Beautiful. A time to give rather than take. And what I feel like this is, give to yourself. This pile seems like they give a lot. It's a time to give rather than take, meaning literally pour energy into yourself, because you are in this manifesting phase. A new start is coming for you, and you have to have your balance. You have to have balance. So actually, so a time to give rather than take. Now, if you feel like you guys, I feel like this pile gives too much, but like I said, this is a pick a card, so it's going to be different for everyone. If you do feel like you're getting more than you're giving, this is a time to balance that out also. Maybe you do need to give a little bit more time to others. Maybe this is a time for you because you are feeling this energy and this radiance. Maybe now is the time to give back. But if you're part of the pile that I feel is already giving too much, this is a time to give to yourself. So prosperity lies ahead. What a beautiful message. You guys are able to manifest this new start, this beautiful energy of creation. You're the magician right now. You can do anything you put your mind to, absolutely anything. I'm going to get Spirit's advice for you. What is Spirit's advice for pile number 3? Spirit's advice for pile number 3. Socialize or join in. Yes, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So guys, friendship is very important. I think friendship is going to help you guys generate even more of these ideas. You're going to feel good about yourself when you are socializing and feeling in harmony with friendships, feeling in harmony with those around you. It's going to make you feel more whole, I feel. And then forgiveness heals. So if there's something out there that you are still holding on, harboring, don't do that. Release it. Release the anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Right now, you have all this potent, beautiful energy. So make sure, and right under that is prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Make sure that healing energy comes through for you, and let your forgiveness flow through your friendships, your unions. Make sure I think that you guys are going to be feeling very social. You're going to be feeling radiant, and you're going to want to join in more, which is beautiful. What is Spirit's advice for pile 3? Spirit's advice for pile 3. Yeah, friendships are very important in this pile. So creativity is part of this pile too, because we already noticed that. So you unleash your creativity. Have faith in your ideas, definitely. Say what you mean. Like I said, there's going to be different groups in this pile. So either you need to kind of set boundaries and say what you mean and don't fear rejection. Just tell it like it is. Make sure if you're giving too much, you're able to balance that relationship back out. Say what you mean. If you need more from people, say what you mean. Make sure this is the time that you're doing that. You have the gift of sharing it with the message of love. Your messages will be received properly. You're the magician right now. You have communication skills. You have the financial skills. You have the ideas. You have everything at your fingertips that you need. Balanced emotions. And then you have self-love here. So pour love into yourself. Make sure you are feeling this beautiful radiance that you deserve. Look at this is so similar to this card. Just like bask in the glow of beautiful divine support. This is a beautiful message. I love it. And I'm going to get one more card. What card wants to speak to pile 3? Oh, wow, that was so fast. Oh my gosh, yeah, communication. Communication is very, very important in this pile. So sacred breath and sound, life force communication. Dolphins are featured here. They have a special way of communicating with each other with different clicks and breaths and things. So communication is extremely important in this pile. You guys are meant to share the message of love with others. You're able to do that now. You're able to kind of balance your relationships. You'll feel more harmonious once you do have this honest communication to say what you mean in your relationships, in your friendships. And this card is also about communicating with more joy. So make sure you're watching how you communicate with others. And they say you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. So make sure that you are speaking in a kind way, in a happy, uplifting way. You have this radiant energy. Share it. Share it. You're moving out of this energy, this entrapment energy. I feel like you guys are getting this renewed energy. You're feeling more radiant. You're feeling more connected to others. You're just feeling inspired. And now is the time to utilize that in order to share that with others and bring in these manifestations. So Pile 3, what a beautiful message. Your wishes are coming true. I wish all the best for you guys. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to grow my channel. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for being here. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose number 4 or this stone, these are your message regarding the wishes that are coming true for you as the energy stands right now. So pile 4, there's a lot to unload in this pile 4. So because it's a pick a card, the messages are going to be different for different people clicking on the video. But I want to start with pile 4. I think that your wishes are already coming true. But for some of you, whatever you're wishing for is leaving you actually unfulfilled. And with the devil energy here, sometimes the devil energy creates fears in us or addictions in us. And I will explain, because there's, again, going to be different groups of people. For the first group, this devil energy and this wishes being flipped, some of you can believe that your wishes are not going to be coming true. You may have this fear-based mentality that you have to continue to work your fingers to the bone, and things still don't come out correctly. 5 of Cups energy is here, meaning that you end up believing that you will constantly regret, you know, what you're putting your work into. Your wishes don't come out like you want. You never get, you're never satisfied. You don't get what you want. That's the first group of you. The other group of you, you guys could have unhealthy wishes. Like maybe some people, I mean, it just depends, but maybe you're working your fingers to the bone and your wishes are leaving you unfulfilled, even though they're coming in. Perhaps you're really stuck on material things or material wealth, and what would really make you happy is something different in your life. Something, maybe your actual wishes are not what you've believed them to be because of this devil energy. Perhaps the devil energy is convincing you that you want wealth and that you want the finer things, when really what you want is something different, something more spiritual, something more related to family. You guys are going to have to assess for yourself which group that you fall within. Sometimes the devil energy creates an unhealthy mindset when it comes to how you're earning money. You could have a mindset that your wishes will not come true because you are working, but you know your work only provides, you know, for ends meet. You only can earn enough to stay in the financial bracket that you are within now. Perhaps the devil is creating fears in you that makes you believe that that is true. And it could be something from childhood that made you believe that abundance is not for you. It's just not for you because maybe you watched a parent struggle and work their fingers to the bone to remain in their financial difficulty or something along those lines. It could be something like that. Also, you're with the devil energy and the 9 of Cups, and right here with the 5 of Cups, there could be some alcohol issues, or someone could have an alcohol problem or consume too much alcohol. It doesn't have to be you. This could be something going on in your life that you feel is preventing you from accomplishing your goals through hard work. Perhaps, you know, you feel like this energy is really draining you, and you are unable to flip your wishes into your actual wishes. So there's going to be different groups, but I want to tell you what the message is here for this group. No matter what group you're in, you can bring this cycle to a completion using your wisdom. You guys have wisdom, whether you believe it or not. You've been through a lot. You're able to kind of depend upon relying more on spirit to bring in the wherewithal and the wisdom in order to complete this cycle. Complete it, and it may be bittersweet because some things may have to happen where you let go of certain things in order to get your true wishes, or maybe the bittersweet part is realizing that you have been working really, really hard for things that don't actually bring you fulfillment and joy, or realizing that you have an addiction to something, or realizing that you have an addiction to fear, or that you have an addiction to a thought pattern that is not allowing you to actually manifest what you deserve, that you are working really hard, but because of the way that you believe, you're not able to manifest the level of which you want to manifest. You have to break these patterns. There's something here, if you look at the Devil card, it's all an illusion. These people are not actually chained to this devil creature, that they're able to, if you see, their hands are not chained, and this chain is not actually so tight that they can't get the chain over their head. If they just move their hands and lift the chains, they can break these chains. So it's an illusion when the devil comes up. It's something that is coming up as fear-based, or as something that is hidden to you at this moment, but you have to tap into the divine wisdom, which is here for you. You actually do have that at your disposal in order to complete this cycle, or this mindset that you may have at this moment. If you feel like you can't actually break free on your own, ask for help. If it's something to do with an addiction, or alcohol, or something that you feel you can't get through on your own, ask for help. There's lots of counselors, lots of therapists, lots of doctors that can step in. It says the angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. If this is something you feel like you don't need a medical professional for, ask your angels for help. Taking the first step is the hardest. So you just have to figure out what the actual issues are, actually face them, and break down the problem into tiny pieces to make it easier to take the first step. Be positive when you're doing this. Know that your thoughts can shape your experience so that you can focus on the positive. This may require opening your heart, breaking down some of your walls. It says your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you'll be met with true passion that you seek. So you also have release all anger. Some of this can create resentment depending on which group that you are in. Release all anger. Don't give power to negative words by saying them. Speak from your higher self and make your communications peaceful and loving. So your guardian angel is also here watching over you. They want to step in and help. Perhaps ask them what the first step needs to be. If it is something that you need counseling for, or a professional to help you through it, they'll guide you to that correct professional. If it's something that you can get through on your own, they will help you take the first step. You have help from above right now. You guys are able to manifest the help that you need in order to break this cycle and actually flip this wish fulfillment card. The 9 of Cups is wishes. It's your wish fulfillment upright, and break the chains of whatever is preventing you from actually having your wish fulfilled in a healthy way. Help from above is here for you. This may require some inner child healing. Right now, you guys may be living in a bit of a facade, not telling everyone exactly how you're feeling, or what fears you have, or what help you may need. Facade is here, and it could be related to your abundance. Perhaps you have an unhealthy relation to money, or an unhealthy addiction of sorts, and it could have been created from something in your past, or your childhood, or your inner child is wounded, which creates this unhealthy addiction to cover up for something that you actually have to heal within you. Divine timing is at play here, and yes is here. So you guys will get the positive outcome. This pile, that is what your wish fulfillment is. You will be able to manifest a healthy outcome. Stay composed. This is all about staying balanced in your emotions, maintaining composure. We are humans. Anger arises, pain arises, emotions arise especially when we're dealing with other people. But you will be able to transform this energy, guys. That's what your wish is in this pile. You're going to be able to transform this energy, and it will be something that you'll be able to succeed within. You also had this big chunk of cards fall out, and normally I wouldn't take it all, but when I looked at it, I was like, you know what, that actually makes really good sense. So it says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your question. Sometimes, when we have things that may be missing in our heart space, we overcompensate in other areas. The things that we don't have control of, we take control and we manifest the control in unhealthy ways sometimes. Sometimes it's overeating, sometimes it's over drinking, sometimes it's overspending. Take a look at your heart, examine your heart, because you guys are actually very pure individuals, very wholesome individuals. And perhaps the pain that something is causing you because of your sensitivities is making this manifest in your life in a certain way. Stargazing is here. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Staring at the stars reminds me of keeping perspective on the universe itself and how vast and large and beautiful and gorgeous it is. And it humbles us. It puts us into a different perspective when you think of how vast and huge this universe is. It's insane when we think of, and actually it just reminded me of that song, I Hope You Dance. Maybe listen to that song. It's, I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. It's just about staying humble in this life, Go outside. It's time to go outside. Time in the powerful peace of nature, whatever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. It's time to go outside. Time in, why can I not read this, guys? I'm sorry, I'm getting jumbled up here. Hold on. It's time to go outside. Time in, oh, that's why I can't see it. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Perhaps something is also confusing you guys, because I got really tripped up there for a minute, and that could be part of the reading. Something might be confusing to you. If you go outside, step away from your problem for a minute, step away from the confusion, step away from what you can't figure out. Take a deep breath, go outside, be in nature for a minute, and then the answers will come to you more clearly. Perhaps there's something you can't see clearly. I couldn't see a couple of these letters. Maybe I'm just getting old. Or maybe that was a message. Transformation is here. This is the second time we've seen transformation in your reading. Transformation wants to come through and help you guys break these chains. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. What a beautiful message. The best is yet to come. You are able to manifest. You guys will break these chains and manifest this. It says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper, manifestation step 1, and wish wisely. That is a big message here, because I feel like this pile was manifesting some of their wishes, but not feeling fulfilled in what they were actually manifesting. Don't let pride get in the way, guys. Whatever this is, ask for help. Don't let pride prevent you. And also have pride in yourself. Make sure that you do feel prideful about yourself, no matter what this is. We all end up going through hardships. We all go through things that we need to reach out and ask for help for. Don't let pride get in your way. You are still a beautiful individual. You still have this gorgeous, pure heart. And don't be embarrassed about this. This is life. The things that we go through are what give us the wisdom in order to help others along our path. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Pile 4, you will get a handle on whatever this is. You will be able to break the chains, and this transformation is coming for you. You will have the power to manifest. You're gaining this wisdom. You may have some bittersweet things to look at, and you may come up with some things that are hard truths, but these things are what is going to help you manifest your actual wishes. Make sure you seek out the help that you need, and at this time, I'm going to get you actually some of Spirit's advice. What is Spirit's advice for pile number 4? Thank you. Wellness, yeah. The recovery of health and wellness is here. This is here for you guys. This energy is coming through. You can change this energy into creating a healthy environment. Health and wellness is here. You're going to be able to break the chains, whatever the addictions might be. And it says you are, after you go through all of this, you are very close to achieving your goal. Balance your spirituality and practicality. So if this is something about luxury items or spending a lot of money on things, balance your spirituality along with those things in order to achieve your goals. I feel like you guys will be able to do that. I want to take one more card for you. You guys also got compassion and focus here. So you guys really need to focus on your goal and have compassion with yourself, because this devil energy isn't something you can change overnight. It is going to be gradual. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for the ones involved. Have compassion. That's your message. I'm going to get one more card here from this deck. What card wants to speak to pile 4 at this time? What card wants to speak to pile 4 at this time? What card wants to speak to pile 4? What card wants to speak to pile 4? Thank you. Hidden knowledge. Akashic Records, silent understanding. You guys will start understanding. Like I said, when I was getting confused in that one card and it said to go outside, that is, you guys are going to start getting clarity. You're going to start, once you walk away, take a deep breath. This is your sign. You are going to start getting a silent understanding. It's beautiful. You're going to have a new understanding. I feel like as soon as you watch this, you're going to start feeling more clarity, guys. You're going to be able to focus on your actual goals, plan them out, use practical steps, take the first step, which it could even be just writing down what it is you want to change, how you want your life to improve, how you want your life to look. Your wishes can definitely come true. I am sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Please reach out to me if you need anything. Absolutely leave me a comment. And I will, even if you want to leave me a comment that you'd like to talk, leave me that. I'll send you my email. That's perfectly fine with me. I would love to be there for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to be on this journey with me to grow my channel. And take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon.